back to Song Reaction Analysis with your girl, JVB. First and foremost, as always, thank you so much for being here on my channel, checking out my reactions, as well as my own music. In the description below, you're going to find all the links. Guys, it's been a minute since we've done REN. And I love REN, so we all love REN, right? So I want to get straight into it. I heard so much about the money game. And for whatever reason, I just haven't gotten to that. So get straight into it. REN, money game. I'm assuming this is part 1.
It's a strange time we're living in. War can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Greed runs through parliament interiors. Devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Eerie theory, strive, fearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorships. Nearly blinded by illusions to choose. But who's fooling who? A ball chained to your shoes on pain. It's
He is so intense right from the beginning. So I'm trying to figure out, is that him playing the guitar at the same time? Obviously not at the same time. You know what I mean, right? So, man, I'm trying to catch all the words. There's so much going on. The intensity of the guitar, I like that. Bam! It creates so much tension. It creates so much drama. Yeah, it's intensity. He's so intense. Okay, we have to start over. Oh, my dog is drinking water. Of course, I can't be mad at him. And whenever my dog drinks water, his tag has to hit it. Like, it could be up here, and when he drinks water, the tag is on there. Anyway. I love that melody. It's very simple.
It's a strange time we're living in. War can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Greed runs through parliament interiors. Devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Eerie theory, strive, fearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorships. Nearly blinded by illusions to choose. But who's fooling who? A ball chained to your shoes on pain. It's a crying shame. The pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed a game that lets this whole war burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns. But money was invented for trade, but now those bits of paper twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer. His finger on the trigger of a money game.
Oh my god. So what I always appreciate about REN is his storytelling. The way he combines speaking, singing, his guitar playing, the choice of notes and chords, and then those pauses, and his acting, like the way he just, like, the visuals along with it are so intense. And should we call it cinematography, right? Like cinematography. God, forgive me. Intense. I'm just, oh my god. Okay, like a little bit more back again. He's just so brilliant.
Wealth lights a flame that makes greed a game that lets this whole war burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns. But money was invented for trade, but now those bits of paper twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer. His finger on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 rain.
Ooh.
A storm, it comes our way, and those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we'd like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game. Stop.
Oh my god. Everything about it, the grittiness of the video, the noise in the sound, it's just so reflecting his story, right? How dirty it is, how destructive it is, how ugly it is. I feel like he's reflecting all of that in the video, and then the intensity, his facial expression also when he goes pain, 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 that little rasp in his voice, you can hear the agony, you can feel and hear the pain of the words he's singing. So intense.
Through distorted lies, poison in the we like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game. Stop.
Powerful lyrics.
Mr. President, it's evident that everyone's a resident of fear when they support these ideas to keep us separate, when they make us believe that everybody is going to terrorize you in the streets. They say badly through gritted teeth, that's my right to hate, that's freedom of speech. But when did freedom become a reason to hate, a way to justify a racist slur or insult we make? There's
right here, when he finally gets very intimate, because now he talks into the camera, right? And that just gave me chills, because his story is so powerful. It's so relatable, obviously, right? He's talking about like really very current issues. Freedom of speech, like how it's all driven by money and how we all like to blame and hate because that's just been going on. Anyway, oh my God, don't get me started. Intense. Back to here. And I love how he adds the baseball hat to the sound, to add like the rhythm to it, the drum, as a drum that was so creative, so intense at the same time. It adds so much to it.
Right to hate, that's freedom of speech. But when did freedom become a reason to hate, a way to justify a racist slur or insult we make? There's an irony in freedom, cause us in the West, we have pillaged and plundered the murder like savages, colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy. Preach a certain value that you never keep yourselves. Your country was in flames, you denigrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants when really you're the immigrant, cause all of us are immigrants or descended from immigrants. Irony is imminent, I'll shed the light on immigrants. America was colonized by Britain. Britain, it was colonized by Rome, and also colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we made the same mistakes all again. Demonize a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations play on repeat, the same old TV shows repeat. Yeah, we worship the bleak, our opinions are our own and we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right, in the middle we sleep. Rain, 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 a storm it comes our way.
Oh, I love how his storytelling. And at this point, it's the truth telling, but how he changes it up now. Rain, rain, rain. It's almost like, oh God, it's the same old same that we're going through. We're never learning from our mistakes. That's what I'm kind of getting from that, because the first one was rain, rain, rain. It was like really high and his voice was crackly and raspy. Here it's kind of like almost like I'm over it. I'm just so fed up. It's always the same, you know. Very confident sounding. I love how he changed it up in this part the second time around.
Our opinions are our own and we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right, in the middle we sleep. Rain, 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 a storm it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we'd like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
Ren, what are you doing? Oh my God, he is so intense. He's so freaking intense. This is like crazy. Who comes up with that? And I feel it's so deep. It's so, oh my God. He just, and I love how he's just like unapologetically telling a story. You know, he could be canceled for what he's saying. He could be canceled for what he's doing because it's too much, too little, whatever. He's just doing, wow. I'm a little scared of what's going to happen right now, but okay, I'm going to keep watching. That was even scary when he was doing that. I'm like, oh my God, is he going to just like stab him? But he didn't.
This old money game.
Are you guys getting that where the guitarist is just because it's the same guitar riff over and over again, right? It's almost like he's his slave. He's his robot. He's just doing what he's told. Like, stop. He stops, shuts him down, takes the guitar away, gives it back. And then the minute he gives it back, he's doing the exact same thing he was doing before. How we all have become this cheap. Obeying. Whoa. Whoa. Wait, why is Money Game 2 starting right away? I don't want to watch it yet. Wow. Honestly, I had these saved, these videos, so I'm gonna, it's 2 minutes 50. Let's do it.
Money is a game, and the ladder we climb will turn a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on the seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Step one, you must create a sense of scarcity. These shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island, stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step two, you gotta make the people think that they want them. Really want them, really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson with influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a shell, you're just a fucking waste man. Free, it's monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be your new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. 4, expand, expand, expand. Clear forests, make land, fresh blood on hand. 5, why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6, guns, sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rocks, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock.
Holy moly. This is so intense. Oh my God. Okay. Ren is just a genius. I love the way he has a way of telling a very deep story with his either singing, with his guitar, singing, with his visuals. This is so raw. This is so on the money. This is like Business school 101. It's crazy. No, it's like it's capitalism 101. Intense.
7,
Wow.
press on the gas, take your foot off the...
Hold on, I'm going to go a little bit back. This is so brilliant.
Step 2, you got to make the people think that they want them, really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson with influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a shell, you're just a fucking waste man. Free. It's monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be your new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. 4, expand, clear forests, make land, fresh blood on hand. 5, why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6, guns, sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rocks, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. 7, press on the gas, take your foot off the...
Sell the time to a clock. Love that. This is so good.
She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6, guns, sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rocks, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. 7, press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes, then run to be the president of the United States. 8, big smile, mate, big wave, that's great. The truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. 9, polarize the people. Controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10, the world is yours. Step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, a cheat, a devil, a whore. And you sell seashells on the seashore. Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies are poison in the veins. But we like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame. To point the mirror at ourselves. And we're all part of this old money game. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. This old money game.
Wow. I appreciate the message because I think we live in a time where this needs to be talked about. And I think people are waking up to the fact that government is not our friend and that it's all about money. It's all about commercialism. It's all about power. It's all about greed. And it's very little about us people. And REN compressed all of that into those 2.5 minutes just now, almost 3 minutes, I'm sorry. The video before was also so intense. I'm glad I watched this right after because A, it was short, and B, it made so much sense because it's so cohesive, like an extension from the first one. REN blows me away every time because everything I've seen and heard from him is just so meaningful substance. I love the fact that there's not many people like him, and especially the way, it's not just the way what he sings about, you know, that there's quite a few artists who are really outspoken about what's politics and what's going on, you know, history and culture and mindset and just corruption, all that kind of stuff. But what I appreciate about REN is that he says it in such a unique way with his visuals. He's not just a singer-songwriter. It's almost avant-garde. I haven't seen anyone. He is so unique. He's so original. And I love that. And he's staying with that. And he does like different things, you know, like the one song, I don't remember exactly the name of that right now, but it was like very surprising to me because the music was very different from everything else. But I love that he just does whatever feels right. And as an artist, that is such an important part, you know, to do things differently and to not stick just to one thing, but do whatever feels right, whatever speaks to you, whatever wants to come through you. He's a really great singer, actually. And I love that he uses his voice, the coloring in his voice, to really portray the emotion at any given point. And that is also something that is not every singer does that, you know, and pays a lot of emphasis on that. And he really does that. And he still manages to make this a really hooky song. Rain, 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 right? That's a really kind of hooky line. Oh my God. So now I have to watch part 3. Thank you guys for watching with me because that was so interesting, so intriguing, and so bam, like, you know, truth straight into your face. I love that. In the comments below, let me know, what did you think of that? What did you expect in the first video and then leading into this one? And what should be the next reaction? Obviously part 3, right? We all agree. So I cannot wait now. I just want to see this so bad. Anyway, I'm going to let you go, leave you with something uplifting and positive. I've become a minimalist like a while ago, and I used to love shopping, and, you know, like even especially for Christmas and holidays, there's just commercialism. It's just like, it's crazy. And it's so easy for all of us to just be like, oh my God, I want to buy this, I want to buy that, and put it on credit, right? And we all are guilty of that. I've done it recently, and I'm like, what am I doing? Because it's so easy. You know, and that's where they want us. They want us to be dependent on that. And they want us to consume. When in reality, what do we really need? What are the essentials in life that we need? We need to have our health. That's the most important thing. With that, it's nothing. We need to do the things that may bring us joy. If you just have a job that sucks you dry, you know, that like drains all your energy, depletes your soul of joy and pleasure, then that is not a way of life. That is not living life. That is just like being on automatic, being a robot, being one of those sheep that just like follows wherever they want us to go, right? And there's so many distractions. There's so much subliminal messages being thrown at us all the time, with all these blinking lights everywhere, flashing lights saying, buy this, buy that, you have to be this, you have to look like that, you know, you have to keep up with it, with everyone else, because they're doing all this great stuff. And it's so easy to get caught up in that. And I catch myself sometimes comparing myself to other people and being like, oh my God, like, why are they so successful and I am not, and this and that, or, you know, they look like this and maybe I should do this. We have to come back to the basics, the essentials, and just like strip down all the and throw away all the things we don't need anymore. Less is more. Are you really thinking your thoughts or someone else's thoughts? Because if you don't think your own thoughts, if you don't make your own plans, someone else has plans for you. Someone else will tell you how to think. So that is so important. Self-empowerment, very important. And that, I don't mean it as in like, woo, woo, woo. Take back your power. Take back the confidence you should have that you are capable of whatever you want to do, that you are worthy of the best, that you do not have to depend on anyone but yourself. So with that said, I'm going to let you go. I get so passionate about this stuff. But, you know, it is what it is. Make every day a great day. Love you guys so much. Waiting for your comments. I would love to read them and engage with you guys more. If you are interested, check out my Patreon. I always appreciate the super thanks. You can also request a reaction. There are forms. Everything is in the description below. So I'm going to let you go. I'm going to see you in the next one. Take care.